Hello, hi, welcome in. I'm alive, and I have much longer hair since my last video. A lot's been going on in my life that pretty much stopped me from uploading, and so let me try to explain what's been going on. So in October, a drastic event happened in my life that I pretty much won't go into right now, but it kind of started a snowball effect and put me in a depressive episode. So after the incident in October, in November, my job informed me that they're going to be cutting my hours, which was really stressful because I was like, oh my God, I'm about to lose hours, but it's okay because I have about 2 weeks before that happens. And then I got COVID. And so I didn't have a work for 2 weeks without pay. And then when I came back, it was Thanksgiving break. And for people who don't know, I work at a high school. So Thanksgiving break is a week long and I don't get paid for it. So I had 3 weeks of no work. And I also, when I'm coming back, I'm going to have reduced hours. So that was not a good thing for me. So I was starting to get into financial problems because of that. And in December, I knew that I was going to have another 3 weeks off for winter break. And so I knew I was going to be really badly off financially because of what's going on. And so in December, I decided to get a seasonal job at Amazon. And by the way, it is the worst experience I've ever had in any job. The hours sucked. It was from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. Terrible. I was always tired. The job was just boring and overall just sucked. I would just stand there for 10 hours in a truck and it would be terrible. I'm gonna include a picture I have of a truck, and I swear these boxes were like always leaning back. I could never reach them because I'm a short king, and it was just overall a terrible job to work at. But in January, I finally quit that job and I'm no longer working there. And I saved up enough money to be able to put myself back in a place where I'm able to be okay financially. And I'm also still doing my part-time job at the high school, which will start again January 10th. And overall, I'm in a much better place mentally and physically. Ever since I quit Amazon, I've been so much better. I swear, I feel like that was one major key point that just ruined me right there. But at the end of the day, I've always had you in the back of my head. This isn't me flirting with you, by the way. This is me talking about YouTube. I've always had YouTube in the back of my head. I've always been like, oh, I want to make a video right now. I want to record something. I want to upload something. I have some stuff recorded. What if I just edit them real quick? But because of everything that was going on in my life at the time and all the stress of finances and jobs, I kind of just was put into a depressive episode, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't even stream for those 2 months, and I really enjoyed both YouTube and Twitch, and it's just overall it just fucked me up. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I was not in a good place at all. And at the start of this year, I was actually able to start streaming again at the end of December, and I had a lot of fun. And so now in the beginning of January, I've been streaming a little bit more, and I've been really happy about what I've been doing. I love making content for you guys. And so now I'm excited to be back on YouTube. I wanted to make sure first that I was able to be on YouTube. I didn't want to just be like, hey, I'm back and then not upload for another month or two. And which really happened a lot in 2022. I'd be consistent for about a week, and then after that I would be gone for another month, and I don't want that to happen in this year. So I made a bunch of goals for this year in terms of content and terms of myself. One of the first goals I have for 2023 is just to be healthier for myself and for my well-being. I want to be better mentally. I want to be healthier physically. I want to go outside more. I want to eat healthier. I want to stop ordering out. And luckily, at the beginning of this year, on January 2nd, I actually stopped ordering out and I deleted all the apps. And so I went out, bought groceries, bought a bunch of fruit, bought a bunch of good food. And I also bought myself some junk food. I'm not gonna lie, I can't just quit it that fast. But I started doing a lot better, or started buying a lot better. I also was going to the gym before I got COVID, and that kind of just stopped because of everything that happens. But hopefully I'm able to be more active and also just eat better and overall just be healthier physically and mentally. I want to make sure I'm always okay, and so I'm able to do what I love. And so another goal I have for this year is to post consistently on YouTube. I don't want to post consistently for a week and then be gone for another month. I don't want to do that. I hated that. I want to be able to post at least 2 to 3 videos on YouTube consistently and really put a lot of effort into it. And so I have a game plan on how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure, I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna upload every day, because I know that's unrealistic for me right now since I'm still learning how to edit, and videos take me a lot longer because I suck at editing. So this year I'm gonna be putting a lot of more effort. I want to make a goal of at least editing 2 hours a day. And I've actually have a game plan on how I want to record stuff. I'm gonna be streaming a lot of the recordings I do. So for instance, I just did Choo Choo Charos. I'm gonna be uploading that immediately after this, actually tomorrow. So when you're watching this, it's gonna be tomorrow when the video uploads. And so yeah, I had a lot of fun streaming it, and also I'm able to use it for YouTube content. So I'm gonna do a lot more stuff like that. I'm still gonna be doing a lot of off stream recording, because I don't want everything to be a Twitch stream. I want things to be unique and also just for YouTube as well. But there is going to be a lot more content that is cross-platform pretty much, and I think a lot of you would enjoy that. So if you want to catch me live, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Speaking of Twitch, I actually had a goal this year for Twitch where I want to make sure I never start a stream not knowing what I'm going to do that stream. For 2 years, I streamed and I've always said, I don't know what I'm going to do today. We're gonna figure it out. I don't want to do that anymore. Every stream I have started this year, I had a plan. And so currently, like for instance, I'm playing The Sims. My next plan is, originally I wanted to ruin this family in The Sims, but now I fell in love with this girl in The Sims, and so now my plan is to propose to her in the next stream. So that is things I have planned. And also, speaking of which, I also want to challenge myself and do bigger projects. I want to do like movie reviews. I have so many movies that I want to review. Like for instance, did you know there's a Killer Couch movie? I bet you didn't know that. That's interesting. I want to remake a video about that and like analyze it and like talk about it. Also, I hate the Twilight series, but I really like the first one. That's something I want to talk about. So these are things that I really want to do that are bigger projects that will take a lot more time. I want to make sure I challenge myself and do them, because I've always been scared of like, oh, what if people don't like them or like whatever. But that's the point of content creating. You make stuff and you don't know if someone's gonna like it, and maybe you do it. So like, you know, always upload it, try it out. Who knows what's gonna happen, right? And so I want to do a lot more stuff like that. And also I just want to do challenge runs as well on Twitch. Like I want to do like Subnautica without water, stuff like that. That stuff like I've been wanting to do on Twitch that I've always been scared to do. I don't know why I'm scared. I've always been really scared of a lot of things I do in life. But this year I really want to go out of my comfort zone, which brings me to my last point, which is get out of my comfort zone. I'm a huge introvert, super big introvert. Like a lot of people don't believe me. They think I'm an extroverted because I do YouTube and Twitch. No, I'm a huge introvert. And so this year I want to get out of my comfort zone in terms of content creating, but also in terms of people. I want to reach out to people, do more collaborations. I want to be able to make more friends, interact with more people. And so these are things that I really want to do. And overall, I think this year is going to be a really good year for me in terms of content creating and in terms of growth. I really want to be able to grow as an individual and also as a content creator, because 10 years ago was 2013. And a lot of people will agree 2013 YouTube was peak YouTube. It was amazing. YouTube back then was phenomenal. And I remember how I felt watching videos back then. I felt part of a community. I felt wanted. I felt in a place that was happiness, an escape. And so 10 years later, I'm in a position where I can do that for someone else. My goal, my major goal in content creating is just to make one person smile. I just want to change the life of just one person. That is my goal. And so if I can complete that, I know I did good as a content creator. And so I want to give what I had 10 years ago to someone this generation of YouTube. I want to be part of the next generation. And I want to make people happy. I want to make people excited. You know, something to look forward to after school, after works, whatever it is. I want to make sure they feel excited. And overall, I just want to make someone happy. That's all I want to do as a content creator. And yeah, those are my goals for 2023. A lot has happened last year, and I don't want a lot of bad things to happen this year. So I'm gonna make sure I put myself in a position where I'm growing as an individual, I'm growing as a creator, and overall I'm just having fun and following my passions and doing what I love, because I truly love doing this. You know, I may not have uploaded a lot, but I had fun making every single video along the way to this journey. And so yeah, hopefully posting more consistently will be better for me. And yeah, overall, I'm really excited for 2023, and I hope you're excited. I hope the year started off great for you. And if not, it's okay. That doesn't mean it's the end of the year. It's just started. So what if something bad happened? You can push through and you can be better, and you will be better. And I hope 2023 is a good year for you and me, and I'm super excited, and I'm glad to be back to YouTube. And yeah, overall, just thank you for all the support. I know a lot of you have commented saying like, hey, when are you gonna come back? Hey, I hope you're okay. It's been a while. And I appreciate every single one of you reaching out, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's 4 a.m. I'm really tired. Final say is follow me on Twitch if you want to catch me live. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate that. And overall, Thank you, everybody. Have a good night or good morning, wherever you are. Either way, I hope you have a phenomenal day and take care. Bye bye.